No, okay, we didn't fight. It was because like, okay, so I obviously like sync the video with like the audio, right? So I had to clap first, but then Ethan pressed the sound effect, the soundboard too fast. So I was like, can you just like fucking wait? Like, can you give me a fucking moment to breathe?
Bitch.
Slut. Anyways, welcome to episode 14. Yippee!
Yahoo, yahoo.
Oh, we forgot.
Yeah, sorry for the late upload as well. Like, yeah, we pretty much just had to get the room.
It's not late.
Yeah, because I think the last episode came out Wednesday last week.
Okay, well, okay.
But, you know, because like only one of us is actually like, you know, putting their whole pussy into this operation and actually giving a fuck. Like, that's how I know, and that's how you don't.
Like, if we just upload it on Friday, it would not be late.
It will never be late. But I hate when I've edited the video and like I have it sitting in my like computer. Like I need to put it out. That's why the upload schedule is like so fucked, because I hate like doing it early and then like not being able to release it. I don't know. It's like something is in me. Like it's telling me like, you know, my temple is calling for its pharaoh. Like I need to put it out. I need to put it out now or else I'm going to die.
You always put out.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I set up a Patreon, you guys. We set up a Patreon if you want to support us. I think it's like $6 USD a month or 10 AUD, and maybe 8 or 9 Canadian dollars. I don't know what it is in euros. I don't know all the conversions, but if you want to support us, I reckon we'll be able to afford microphones so that we don't have to keep recording in this business executive office, and we can just like record at my house or whatever. So if anyone wants to support our Patreon, please check out that description box and down below.
There are benefits.
There are benefits.
Such as?
So the one tier that I set up was cock and ball torture tier or cognitive behavioral therapy. If you're not fucking lazy, you can go to the Patreon and read it. But some of the features are, if you pay, you can be added to Ethan's close friends story. You can play Valorant or League with him, or Genshin. Are you still playing that?
Well, I'm going to get back into Genshin in a couple weeks.
Freak. And then we'll also do fit checks. We're going to do bi-weekly vlogs. And you can like ask us to like talk about stuff, because I feel like in the past episodes I've always been saying like, oh, feel free to comment if you want us to talk about anything, but then I realized like, oh, I should be charging people for that. Or I could be. So if you do have any questions that you want us to answer, or like any sort of topic you want us to talk about, like just add, like, you know, sign up to our Patreon and then you can ask us whatever. I was also considering peddling nudes on Patreon, like just like posting whole pictures, but then I realized that like a bunch of the fan base are like minors, so I would probably end up going to jail for that. So I decided against it. And it's funny. It's funny because like, okay, some of y'all are actually fucking crazy. Like, why is there like there's this guy who found me through the podcast at like some fucking 16-year-old white boy, and he was like DMing me, and then he sent me a picture of him with a fish, and I thought he was like an adult. So of course my immediate response was hot. But then I checked his profile and saw he was like 16 years old, and I was like, ew, what the fuck? So then I like unsent the message because I was like, bitch, you are not gonna catch me fucking slipping like that. Like, I'm not gonna be caught and deplatformed.
But you just
but then I messaged him and I was like, why are you like talking to me? I was like, why? Like, he was like actually like trying to slide in, you know, like it wasn't just like a fan, like it's like this motherfucker is like, I'm trying to fuck. But then he was like,
no, don't say that.
No, but he was.
How? He's not even from here.
No, but like because of the way he was DMing me, like being like, oh, like you so fine, ha ha ha, whatever. Anyways, what, you think a 16-year-old boy is not capable of being horny and trying to fuck someone online?
Yeah. Impossible.
Oh, you said not all men, honey. Anyways.
No man's ever done that.
So, what is it? So then I messaged him and I was like, why are you messaging me? And then he kept messaging me being like, oh, you know, the pictures on my profile are like really old pictures of me. Like I don't look like that anymore. And I'm like, I don't care. Like I literally don't care. So if you're like a minor, like please stop trying to fucking hit me up because I'm just like not about that. Like I'm not on my Drake shit right now, or ever. So please, like please stop. Like if you're gay and if you want to key and cut up with me, bitch, we can cut up, you know, but it's like there's a difference between that and like, finding community versus like trying to like, sleep with me or like, get with me in some sense because I fuck my fans, but not all of them.
Whoa. Yeah, if you're a fan, don't message me. Don't interact.
You know what's so funny? I feel like you guys don't even know like the ratio of like messages like that like we get, like Ethan versus me. I feel like a lot more people message me because I'm actually like approachable and like not scary. I am a little scary and I am a little crazy, but I think that like real bitches who are also a little scary and crazy, they like understand me and then they want to like cut up with me. But like most of the people in Ethan's DMs are all like, notice me oppa.
I don't get the messages. I think some people said they send me a message and then they complain to Jay because I don't respond, but I don't get the message requests.
Yeah, I don't know.
I swear.
But like it's funny as well because then like on top of people like messaging Ethan telling him that he's hot, they also message me being like, Ethan is so hot, like I want him so bad. Like, you know that picture I posted of you on my story where like your legs were up in the air and you were gaming? Someone replied and was like, let me cut a hole into that into those sweatpants. And I was like, oh, but it's okay. Like I kind of like being an icon and a legend, like literal legend, and like people thirsting over me. Not like weird cis men, but like any like fag or dyke that's obsessed with me, like, or doll, or trans man. I'm obsessed with you too. So like, just don't forget, mama's got you. Daddy's home. Anyways. Okay, but like I just like, okay, like I think that I have entered a new era of my life because when I was younger, like I don't know, I was never capable of like taking care of other people, and I was just not mentally there. I don't know if I still am mentally there. Like I don't know if I've actually reached that, but like I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I do have capacity to care for others, and I do like caring for others, and I love cutting up and keying and like having conversations with people. Like I love connecting with people, so like through the internet and stuff. So I like when people message me and just tell me about stuff. Like maybe not like necessarily like the trauma dumping could maybe be turned down a little bit, but I do like when people tell me like they want to talk about like books they're reading or like situationships, like flop situationships and stuff like that, like because I'm very nosy, but I care. So
That's beautiful. Thanks for carrying that burden for the two of us.
You're so welcome. If you want to like, this is how you like successfully slide into Ethan's DMs. So first of all, you need to download one of the games he's playing. He's currently on iPhone games right now, so this could be, Brawl Stars, Pokemon Sleep, Cookie Run, and then you need to message him and be like, this is my profile, add me, so then he'll play with you. And then through that game, you need to create like a bond with him and then talk about the game with him, and then he'll probably message you back because he wants to talk about the game too. And then through that, you like start to talk about other things like, oh, like by the way, how's your day been, or like got up to anything today, and then he'll probably respond and then ask you back, and then eventually a romance will form. So that's like the biggest thing. I think with Ethan, you need to show him that you're interested in what he's interested in, and he will open up to you.
Well, Ethan thinks no. Don't do that.
Well, Jade thinks yes.
Well, Jade thinks that I think that Jade needs to just like not.
Well, Jade thinks that Ethan is lonely. And that Ethan needs to connect with other people. Because Jade is sick of carrying the burden of talking to you every day.
Well, Ethan thinks that he's aware of that and knows that Jade's sick of me. And no, actually, no, that's crazy. Because the past 2 days I've been like thinking, because like I went through like a couple months of like hibernating.
You don't think?
I would like to talk.
Not feeling about that doesn't meet you.
No, because I went like a couple months without like thinking a thought. But then like it struck me again and I was thinking and I was stuck in that loop of like thinking. And I was just overthinking a lot. Mostly about because Jade was like not texting me much.
Oh my God, you are so like, okay, this is the thing. I get like fucking 40 DMs a day.
Yeah, and who's your best friend?
I have you pinned at the top of my fucking DMs, like on Instagram.
You left me undelivered for a day.
But the thing is like you'll message me and you'll say like, oh, I'm going to uni. And then I'll be like, okay, cool. There's not really much more of a conversation we can have. But I do admit, sometimes you do ask me questions and I'm like low-key mentally checked out. Not checked out of you, but just checked out of everything. So like you'll be like, oh, did you find out that thing about that? And then I'll be like, yes, but then I won't elaborate. But
Yeah.
I much prefer just hanging out with you in person. You live like a 2-minute drive from my house. So like we can just like
Yeah,
hang out
I know,
and talk
I know.
then.
But like the other day I was like trying to talk and I know you're like busy, but I was like asking questions and shit. And then like you didn't ask me a question until 9 o'clock at night. And the question was, how tall are you? You didn't ask me a single question about my day.
Because I was discussing his height with a friend. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's whatever. But no, I was just
No,
really...
it's not, babe.
Yeah, I know it's not.
Whatever. It's
I
not
know
whatever.
it's not whatever.
Don't say it's whatever because it's not.
It's not whatever.
Like, I see you and I validate you.
And you ride me.
You know, I ride for you, Charlie. Ow. Ow. Yo, my fucking big fucking head. Fuck my big fucking head.
I was actually still going. But yeah, no, I was just overthinking a lot and thinking that you were like, didn't want to talk to me and you were like too busy. And I was like the first thing that you dropped. And then I was thinking like, oh, like maybe Jade doesn't want to ask questions about me because they know that I'll just like say something like boring. Like if they ask like what I did today, I'll be like, oh, like nothing really. And then I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'm just a really boring and uninteresting person.
Okay, but this is the thing. This is like my tea, right? If you ever want to tell me something about your day, like you should just tell me. Like you shouldn't wait for me to ask like, oh, how was your day? Sorry, this is not me trying to like gaslight and like manipulate, but I'm just saying
Well,
like
they can be the judge.
Listen, I'm saying like if you did something that day, like let's say like, I don't know, you punched like drywall, you can just message me and be like, oh, I like just like punched like a bunch of drywall and like I like bang, like I was like smashing it over my head saying stupid, you know? So like you can just like tell me that. Like I don't want you to wait to ask like how's your day, because sometimes I just like message you and I tell you like, hey, like I like, you know, ran over someone.
Yeah.
You
did lose me.
You're not boring, and you're not boring. You're just like you just don't do a lot of things, but that doesn't make you boring. You just have like a schedule and like a routine, you know?
Now we're done.
What do you mean
pushed it too far.
what do you mean we're done?
You think I have a routine? That's
Yeah,
so
you do.
rude.
You fucking
That's
wake
like calling
up.
me mundane.
You like wake up and you go to school and then you know like you eat your home cooked meal and then you play your game and then you jerk off and then you eat dinner with your family and then you go to sleep.
Okay, now you just sound jealous.
That's like yeah, I am jealous because I don't have a fucking family to eat fucking dinner with.
You have like 2 siblings you live with.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
It's not the fucking same.
Okay, but there are also times where I come over and you're on your phone and then I start talking about my day and you don't respond. 'cause
I'm
you're
on my
your
phone.
Is that a shock?
Let's fucking look at your fucking screen time history right fucking now and tell me that I'm on my fucking phone, bitch.
My screen time is high because when I'm at home, doing anything, I'm watching YouTube. Like the second I wake up, I put YouTube on and it doesn't stop.
I don't think that is like good.
Well, at least I talk to my best friend when they're around.
Oh my God. Okay, well, like, I don't know. Like,
No, I know. I definitely was like just spiraling for some reason.
well, sometimes we like talk and like, you know, like sometimes you come over to like my house and then like you start talking to me and like I kind of have to like go on my phone because like you're just like not keeping me like interested and like I'm like getting like really bored. Babe. Wait, no, like actually come back because like I literally like wasn't even serious. Oh, damn, he be twerking that thing. Oh, you guys are so jealous. You can't see my view. Okay, I was joking. I'm sorry. Come here. Oh. Oh. Wait, this is like so like intimate and like romantic. Is this healing your inner child?
I was never a child.
No, I okay, like Ethan is not the only one that can attest to this. Like I think even Ez can say this too. Like I spend a lot of fucking time on my iPhone.com.
Yeah.
Like I spend a lot of time on my iPhone.com. If I don't post on my story for a day, that's like an indication that I've killed myself. So I'm just like letting you guys know. Actually, the other week when I was like spiraling and like flopping, I like actually didn't post on my story for like a full 24 hours. And it was like the scariest moment of my life.
Well, like I think seeing that from like an outside perspective when you're not posting on your story, I'd be like, oh, they probably found like something better to do.
People were like refreshing like my fucking like Instagram and or like thinking like, oh, thank God they finally shut the fuck up. But no, I think that like it's not healthy. And I know that like I spend a lot of time on my phone, but at the same time, I also need to spend time on my phone in order to like so many things are reliant on like me having a phone, like communicating with friends or like, you know, doing the podcast and like work and stuff like that. So, but yeah.
No, I think.
Sorry, you go.
I think like being on your phone a lot is fine, but I think like when you're in a conversation with someone and you're on your phone having 3 different conversations with 3 other people, that's quite rude.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I will pay more attention to you. Can you like wear like that really short skirt with like no panty like the next time that you come over to my house again? Because I think like I would pay better attention if you did that. And like also like if you like, you know, like smeared your balls on my face. Can we do that again?
I do that every time.
No, but like I want you to like really mean it. Because like last time you did it, like I didn't feel it, you know.
Yeah, last time it was a bit too quick. Like I just smacked you across the face with my nutsack.
What are your opinions on being turkey slapped?
I've never been turkey slapped.
No, but like if somebody like were to like pull out their fat fucking cock in front of you and y'all were hooking up and then they like smack their dick across your face, like what would your opinion be of it? Like love it or hate it?
I think it depends on the mood. If it's just like normal, but then out of nowhere they do it, I'd be like,
what, like in every, like you're just like drinking coffee at a cafe and then someone just pulls out
No,
like
if you're having sex, but it's like normal, like not like,
what,
oh,
like love making versus fucking?
Sure, but it's like if you don't see it coming,
right?
Then I feel like it would be
But
weird.
you would see it coming because you would most likely be on your fucking knees about to suck their cock and then they would like pull the cock out and then be like, yeah, like you like that little bitch, huh?
Okay, well there's obviously different cases because you don't get turkey slapped every time.
I know, but like would you want to be turkey slapped is what I'm asking.
By who?
By a person. Like I would say,
are they wearing red?
okay, I am for turkey slapping. It depends though. Definitely not with like a soft cock.
No way.
Because that's just like kind of like fucking weird. I feel like hard cock, there's like a certain like strength that you would do to it. Like, you know, that it's not too like hurtful or whatever. Like it's like a little playful, like, you know, slapping someone lightly against the cheek with your cock, like rock hard fucking cock. Like that's kind of hot, right? But like, I feel like it's yeah, you're right. Like I guess it depends on like the mood of the sex, like whether the sex is turning into something really freaky or whether it's turning into something like no, this is like intimate Christian lovemaking, like we are a married couple and we are about to conceive a child.
Yeah.
But also like imagine you were fucking to like have a baby. Wouldn't you want like the last time you have sex to be like the freakiest, most like fucked up, like disgusting, nasty type of sex you've ever had? Because you can't have it again for like 9 months.
Yeah, you can. You can have sex when you're pregnant. You can have what?
No,
People
you
have sex when they're
can't.
pregnant.
What do you mean?
Certain.
What, with the baby inside your stomach?
Yes.
But what if you're like, how does he do that?
I'm pretty sure you can. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. It might be a little weird.
That's so crazy.
No, actually, it's not weird. I'm not hating
Imagine
on pregnant
if-
mums needing sex.
No, I think that like pregnant mothers or fathers are entitled to having sex, but also like I feel like personally if I was preggers, which, you know, God forbid, but if I was like, I don't necessarily know how I would feel with like somebody like fucking me while they're like grabbing my like stomach without unborn child in it. You know what I mean? Like imagine like you're like you're riding someone and you're pregnant and then they're like holding your pregnant belly while like you're jumping up and down on their cock, doing jumping jacks on the D. And also, what if your husband starts watching like pregnant porn to like get more turned on by the fact that you're pregnant? Like, wouldn't that just be like so crazy?
That would be a bit weird.
Like, that's like so like
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Like, this is me like biting my nails because it's like so crazy.
What? Okay, well, you're not very pregnant for the full 9 months.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know the progression, but
Yeah.
I'd say maybe up to 6 months it would
Is
be
it?
like
It's like the first trimester,
doable.
second and third, right?
yeah.
So maybe the first and second trimester, your belly is like not like that, like, you know. I also kind of think that like if I was pregnant, I'd be hurting like all the time. Like I don't know if I'd necessarily want a cock inside me, you know. But you know, who's to say that I will be married to a man if I am pregnant in the future? You know, I could just be like married to like the most beautiful woman in the world, and we could just like scissor, and that seems like pretty safe sex to have while you're pregnant.
I'd probably do the same thing.
You're so fucking fucked up, fucking crazy. Like, you're actually so fucking crazy. This reminds me of when my ex-boyfriend, who like wanted so hot, like wanted to prove to me so bad that he was like a feminist. Like, I remember one time we were talking and he like looked at me and he was like, "I love you like a
I
lesbian."
think you've said this before.
Well, maybe I did say this on the podcast, but it's like, what the fuck would you know about lesbianism, you fucking cis white fucking man? Like, what the fuck do you think you know about it?
I know a bit.
Don't share what information you know. I don't even want to fucking hear it. What I wanted to talk about today. What is up with men wanting to be paid for on the first date? Like,
I was
think
unaware.
I think it's disgusting and I think it's immoral because like I have these two friends, well, Gordy and Lala, you know, God bless their hearts. But Lala is fucking talking about like, oh, I'll never pay on the first date. Or like, you know, I'll never like, you know, like the person should pay for me. And granted, he is beautiful. Like he is like a model. So like whatever. But also I was thinking about it and I'm like, what the fuck does a man do on like to prepare for a first date versus a fucking woman? Like, let's fucking talk about that because, like, you know, if you're a woman going on the first date, like, you're most likely going to do, like, an everything shower where, like, you fucking shave your body and your pussy hole fucking raw and, like, you know, you scrub, exfoliate, wash your hair, style your hair, and then you do your makeup, and then you choose like a really cute outfit, like, and then, you know, a lot of thought, like you put fragrance on, a lot of thought goes into preparing for like a first date because, you know, first impressions are everything, right? What the fuck does a man do? A man fucking grabs his hand, fucking puts it in his pants, wipes his balls, gives his hand a good whiff, and then decides whether he's ready for the date or not.
I haven't tried that.
Like, that's literally all it is. And it's like, I feel like men just like, they don't do shit to prepare for a first date. Like, what? Oh, you fucking spray your fucking jazz club fucking replica on and you put on your best AS color fucking fit. Like, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, you don't fucking put any fucking effort in whatsoever. Like, all you have to do is rock up to the fucking date versus this fucking gorgeous, beautiful, bad bitch that you're meeting for the first time that you don't, like, you shouldn't even deserve like the privilege of and the honor of hanging out with this bad bitch, but you do anyways because she's into like fucking pathetic white men. Anyways.
No, but you know that like something that a lot of men face is like anxiety. So like before their dates, they have to battle their stress and their nerves, and it's actually like really.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's a lot harder than people think.
You so
women
like,
don't do that.
Tell me exactly what you did prior to going on like one of your first dates. Tell me exactly what you did.
I think I just imagined myself hating the date. No, but name a woman with anxiety.
My sister. Oh my God, no. Like, I fucking love her. I love her, but literally anything will set her off. You know, like she'll be at work and then she'll like some person that she like knew from like years ago will walk past and then she'll see them and then she just absolutely starts tweaking out. Which, you know, I do a similar thing. So, you know, I get it and I understand. But no, I think that women have so much more anxiety.
Oh,
to
everything
experience.
I said was a joke. I was not being serious.
Oh my God! Wait, you're
I'm
like
like
such a
prankster.
feminist.
I'm prankster.
Wait, you're actually such a feminist. Wait, you believe that like women experience anxiety?
Some, yeah, maybe.
Oh my God!
I don't really talk to
Wait,
women.
this like podcast is actually like making me learn so much about you, and like I feel like I'm like becoming really attracted to you again, and like I want to rekindle things. Do you want to suck and fuck my pussy?
They always come running back.
But like, I feel like women would experience heaps of anxiety prior to a first date because it's like you're going to go on this first date, like you have to send your location to your friends. You have to make sure that they all know like the restaurant or like the bar that you're going to or whatever, just in case this man fucking kills you. And like these men expect that they get paid for on the first date. Like it's a fucking risk that I'm even going out of my way to fucking go and see you. On top of that, like, look at yourself in the mirror and then look at me. Like, do you think you deserve a good woman? Do I think I deserve a good woman? I'm so broken. Anyways, but like that's just like that shit has been really pissing me off recently. Like seeing men like talk about that and like expect that. I'm like, you're disgusting and like you're a disgrace and like you need to be put down. And this reminds me of like a story of like one time my sister went on a date with this guy and then, okay, this is the thing. He asked her out. I think that if you ask the person out, you should know that like you either have enough money to cover the entire date or be willing to like split it. You know what I mean? But if you organize the date, you should already have the funds that like, because you know that you might be having to pay for it, right? Anyways, she agrees to go on a date with this guy and then they have dinner, whatever. I think the dinner ended up being like $70 for like both of them. They go up to pay and then this motherfucker turns to her and is like, oh, I forgot my wallet. Can you like pay for me? And then she was like so taken aback because she's like, because first of all, my sister is a pretty fucking bitch. She should never have to fucking pay for herself, first of all. But secondly, she's so taken aback because she's like, why did you ask me on a date if like you don't even have the money? I don't think it was like he forgot his wallet. I think it was like he said like he couldn't afford it or something.
No, maybe he started with he forgot his wallet, but then like later on.
Yeah, later on. So then basically they like, you know, she paid for the date and then they parted ways and then he was messaging her being like, oh, it was so nice seeing you. Like, I want to see you again. And then she was like, well, no, because like, how are you going to fucking blindside me like that? Like, she was like, you asked me on a date and then like the fact that you just expected me to pay, like knowing that like you didn't have any money, you expected me to pay. Like, that is so unclassy of you. And then, so then he was, you know, he was like begging and groveling and being like, oh my God, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll pay you back like when I get paid on Monday. Oh, fucking like scrubbed by TLC, honey. And then, So then finally he was like, oh, if I pay you back, like, will I be able to see you again? Like, I really feel like we had a connection or whatever. And then she was like, yeah, sure. Like, just like, you know, transfer me when you're ready. So then he did transfer her. He paid for the full meal and then she blocked him. Well, yes, rightfully deserved. And you know what? This motherfucker was a fucking fashion boy. I looked at his Instagram and he was like, I see him wearing the fucking Maison Margiela, honey. Like, I see him wearing the fucking Junya Watanabe. Like, don't fucking play with me right now. Like, don't fucking sit there and say that you don't have any money because you spent your entire life savings on a fucking jacket bidding on Bai, motherfucker.
Exactly.
So yeah, like, you don't deserve a good woman. You don't. So like, shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm gonna check the camera.
Yeah, but I think I'd always be happy to pay on the first date. What are you laughing at?
You're like, you guys, not all men, you guys. You guys. No, but like,
no, I'm pretty sure I've paid on every date I've gone on.
Yeah, but you have like the funds to do that, and you're not stingy, which is good because sometimes motherfuckers have funds and they don't want to pay. Like, they don't want to put out. Maybe I should start
being like every other white man that cosplays as being broke. No, but I think I would. Yeah, obviously I have money to spend on dates, but I would rather me shout the dinner than the other person because I know like my intentions are just like, oh, I just want to be nice on the first date and pay, but maybe the other person is like expecting something more, which I'm obviously not going to give.
Oh, like you think that if they pay for you, like you're going to have to get down on your knees and like suck their cock.
I've only got one knee. I had the other one amputated.
Is it okay to joke about amputation?
Probably not. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Well, just know that you will be deplatformed after this video is released.
I don't think it was really a joke. It was more like a mention, like a shout out.
Shout out to my amputated knee. Anyways, I think that like because you have the funds and you're like, you know, you're a very generous person. Like, it's nice that you pay because like not everybody that you go on a date with necessarily has like the same amount of money as you, right? And that's sort of how I approach it. Like if I go on a date with like a beautiful woman, I will always fucking pay for her. That is just the real fucking tea, bitch. Okay. I can't believe men get away with like splitting the fucking bill on a first date or like being paid for when they're on a date with a fucking beautiful woman. Like, you do not ever fucking make a woman pay for herself. She should not have to think. She should not have to think, okay? All she has to do is attend and sit there and you cover everything else. Okay, that's the real tea, you know? I'm gonna make that very fucking clear, honey. Anyways, but like, I'm somebody that like, you know, my income sort of fluctuates. So sometimes I have a lot of money and sometimes I don't. But the times that I do have enough, like a lot of money, like I like will shout, you know, because I know that I am in a position where I can do that and I'm generous and I want to do something nice for someone who deserves it, you know. Sometimes I've even paid for men. Bitch, I paid for men that were older than me. I'm like 22. I've paid for men that were like 25 or 26, which honestly I shouldn't have because it's like these motherfuckers definitely have like full-time jobs or like come from rich families. They have enough money.
And you Uber yourself to that house on a booty call.
Yeah, and like, oh yeah, and then fucking guys would like, you know, you up, what are you doing? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll go to your house. And then I'd literally Uber myself to like fucking Brunswick West, which like from my house, that's like $40 or $50 just for some fucking mid cock, and then Uber myself home, which is bullshit because I think it's like, if you want someone to come over, you should be willing to pay for their Uber to your house. But obviously I didn't know my worth at the time. So that's my tea. But like, I feel like nowadays I've obviously learned my lesson, you know. I'm like a fucking gold star fucking member of Uber because of how many Ubers I booked for myself. But yeah.
You have been to Uber Java.
I have been to Uber Java. Oh my God, wait, that was like, did you guys like get that like niche reference? Because like not many people like know that one. Anyways, but yeah, like I just like think that like honestly dating is like so flop. Like it really is. And like especially dating in Melbourne, okay? I don't know what it's like in Sydney or what it's like in the US or like the UK or even like Indonesia or whatever. Like I don't know what the fuck it's like in Japan, but in Melbourne, it's fucking flop, bitch. There has been like this influx of like flop men in like Naarm recently, and it's actually making me want to fucking kill myself. Like male creative in Naarm, try not to be a fucking predator challenge. Impossible. And that's just the real tea. That was such a bad wait. And that's just the real motherfucking tea ho. Because like literally like what is up with this like like what is up with like cis men like plaguing the fucking creative industry? Like literally there is not a single like male creative I know that doesn't have a fucking allegation against them, and these allegations can range from like a bunch of things, like, you know, sexual assault, bad manners, discomfort, etc., like, you know, obsessiveness or whatever. I mean, I would say that the only male creative I know who like I actually trust is Alex.
Okay.
Shout out alex.com.au.
I'm sure there's more.
Well, yes. I'm sure there's a couple more, but like, I mean, and you know, maybe I'll compile a list off of the top of my head, or like after I, you know, edit this video of like male creatives in the scene that I trust. But like, I'm just like, so like, I'm so done with this. Like, I don't want to like I maybe this is like the reason why that I gravitate towards like in terms of like dating men, like guys who just either do absolutely nothing or like are into like biomed.
What?
Because I don't fucking trust a male creative. Like I don't trust like a man who's like a photographer or like a designer or like a stylist or a creative director or like, you know, an event organizer or whatever. Like I don't trust you motherfuckers because you don't give me any reason to trust you. You know, and it's really been like doing my fucking head in recently. I actually did start like a Substack about this, which like I will eventually post soon, just about like dating men in general and like how like as much as I am attracted to men, I still fucking hate dating men, which I think is valid because I know that like as much as I hate dating men, it will never like cure my attraction to them. Like I'm still gonna be attracted to men, and that's just the reality that I have to live with, you know. I mean, thank God I'm attracted to everything else as well, but like it's like I just like
That's so woke of you.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like actually like such a woke libtard. But like, okay, my tea is like cis male men, like I'm gonna need you to back the fuck up and stop fucking with me and fucking with my friends before I actually like pull up and fucking bludgeon you to death, bitch. Like if you like seriously, like don't fucking play with me. And I think this is a thing, I know this as well. A lot of these like manipulative ass men in like the industry and just like in the dating scene in general, I feel like me being like Asian and like me being like a creative is like bait for guys to you know try and prey on me. But I think that like a lot of them, like I know for a fact that my Instagram stories have like circulated around Instagram and like my podcast as well, and people know that I'm kind of like high profile, so like they don't fuck with me because they know that I have a loud fucking mouth and I will run my fucking mouth if anyone ever fucks with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know you have a big mouth.
Yeah, like, and like, you know, when you put your soft cock in my mouth, you could measure how big it was.
Every episode. You do it every time.
But like, no, but I feel like these men, like they, like these manipulative ass men, they choose their prey very specifically on like who they want to fucking prey on and who they want to fuck around with. And they know that they can't fuck with me because they know that I will fucking beat them. Like I will make it my life's mission to fucking ruin you if you ever try and fuck with me. And that's just the real tea. So like these bitches are scared, which is good. Well, yes, thank you for the roses.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So like, don't fuck with me, fellas. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. Well, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think because you're obviously attracted to men.
What do you mean, obviously?
You say it all
I
the
don't
time.
look like a raging dyke lesbian faggot.
Okay, well, out front of the library you said, I'm husband hunting. Why aren't you wife hunting?
Well, I was husband hunting because there were like all these like sexy male skaters.
I saw a couple sexy women.
Where?
I'm right here. Anyways, I think because, you're obviously going to keep dating men because there is hope on the horizon. But
where is this horizon?
I think it makes sense to be like a lot more wary when it comes to men and like take things slower, because I don't think you should start off trusting a man. What?
You said absolutely not. Absolutely
No,
not.
I think you've had so many terrible experiences with guys from Hinge and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, if you were to go on a date and trust them instantly, you're probably gonna, like, not that it's your fault, but it's like it'll be messed up, and you'll like make your feeling. I don't know.
I don't think it's my fault necessarily. Like, I do agree that I tend to give people benefit of the doubt, and like I am too trusting. But it's like the way that these men treat me and the way that they manipulate, like they do it in such a sense of like you know, it's like love bombing, it's trauma dumping. Like they have all these certain like tactics of manipulation that they use to like sink their fucking claws into you, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like no matter how much you try to detach yourself from them, they'll like keep like sticking on you and like staying on you until you give them like what they want, and then they'll either decide to discard of you or, you know, just keep going with it and keep manipulating you for the rest of their life. And like that's what I mean. Like these men are fucking evil, like Satan, devil incarnate, honey.
Yeah, like it's definitely not your fault for like wanting to trust people, and it's not like you trusting people that like gets you into these bad situations with like bad men, because the guys are just bad. It's like you can go on a date and trust a woman probably fine and things will be fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, like guys will just like take that trust and like switch up way too quick.
Yeah, literally. Like I was talking about this with Jack about like, I feel like all of like the casual like queer or like, you know, situationships or whatever I've had, or like just like with women or whatever, or other queer people, like 9 times out of 10 they have all gone swimmingly. Like they've all gone really good. And I think it's because like both of us have like a mutual understanding and respect of each other. Like we understand what the relationship is, and we know to like not do anything else to like further lead the other person on if it's just casual and it's like not going to go anywhere else. But I feel like men will do anything to fuck you. Like you will see a man at his nicest when he's trying to get some pussy. And that's the real fucking tea, because like literally like these men will go like above and beyond and do all this like bare minimum, like above bare minimum shit that is not normally expected of a situationship to like keep you in their life and to get you to like open up to them. Like, you know, I was talking about this with you, like cooking for you and like gifting you things and flowers and like trauma dumping and like, you know, like opening up about their really hard life as a white cis man. Like, oh, my life is so hard. Like, oh, your life is hard because like you found it difficult to talk to your fucking father. Like, go join the fucking club. Like, don't fucking. Anyways, like. The 5 G's, girl. Good God, get a grip.
You missed one.
The 5 G's, good God, girl, get a grip. Yeah. Anyways, it's like they'll do anything to like keep you in their lives and like get you to fuck them. And then when you finally fuck them, it's like that's when they're like they're bored and they want to do it to someone else all over again.
Yeah.
You know?
Like Drake when Millie Bobby Brown turned 18.
And that's the thing. It's like,
love that meme.
It's not necessarily like, it's not physical abuse. So I feel like people don't really see this as like an issue or like actually reflect on it or think about it. But it's fucking abuse. It's emotional abuse. It's like manipulative as fuck. And it's like, you know, like you'll do anything to like get into my pants because all you see me is as like an object. Like all you do is fetishize me. You don't give a fuck about the fact that I have like consciousness and thoughts and feelings. And once you get that from me, I mean nothing to you. Like I have no value. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, I have never like fucked a man and like, you know, like you know how people say to like not sleep on the first date because sleep together on the first date because it's like you're gonna like the interest like dies down or whatever. I have never slept with someone on the first date and like not been interested in them after because sex to me is like I don't think that like that ever define somebody's value or like what they mean to me. If the sex is bad, then like okay, like sure, but it's like I'm not gonna get what I want out of someone and then like, you know, just use them and just completely discard them. It's like no, like I don't Like that's never affected my feelings towards someone. The only thing that's affected my feelings is when they've started treating me like fucking shit, which, 9 times out of 10 always happens with a man. So like, I just think it's like crazy. Like, I think it's fucking crazy. Like, I even like, oh my God, sorry. I just keep referencing my Substack because I want to post it so bad, but like, I'm scared because it's like so crazy. Thank you. But like, I was like that situationship I was talking about in the last episode. So I was like, all good. So I was like seeing him, and then we ended up sleeping together on like our 3rd date. And then like when we slept together, he said to me, he was like, oh, I'm so glad we didn't sleep together on the first date. And like at the time I like agreed because I was like, oh, that's sweet. Like, like maybe you just like really wanted to get to know me. But then I kind of thought about it a little more, and then I was thinking like, oh, like would you have not cared to get to know me if we'd slept together on the first date? Like you wouldn't have like bothered to come to realize that I actually am like a cool person that you're interested in for something else other than sex. Like I thought that was like a bit like, I don't know, it was giving like Madonna whore complex. Like it was giving like, you don't, like I had to prove to you that I was like a good person in order for you to actually give me like the time of day, And it's kind of like I never felt like that towards him. Like if we slept together on the first day, I probably would have still kept talking to him. But like the way that he like worded that and said that to me kind of like made me like think about that and like think about the fact that like, oh, he probably would have just like discarded me as just like another fucking hoe that he fucked and then go found someone else.
It could be that like, maybe it's like if you were to have sex on the first date, it wouldn't have been like as like good of a connection because you don't really know each other as well compared to like a 3rd date where it's like, oh, like I really know this person and I like this sex is like good because I really know this person. I feel like 3rd date is like not even like long enough to be like,
3rd date is not even that long to be like, oh, like you, can't really mean something to me.
You don't really wait.
And it's funny because literally from the moment after we had sex, he flopped. He like started treating me like shit.
Why is that funny?
Okay, it's not funny. It's actually really fucking sad, but it's like I just find it funny that he kind of predicted our downfall because we slept together. Like I think about that and I'm like, maybe like the fact that maybe we should have just waited till marriage.
Or maybe you should have had sex on you should have had sex on the first date and then he starts treating you like a flop after the first date, but then you don't care because you haven't had the 2 extra dates to form a connection.
Okay, now you're just like complicating it. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
And maybe if you I have a couple more.
Okay, go.
No, I have none. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but anyways, to conclude, I fucking hate dating men, and especially the men in Naarm, like the fucking dating pool here. It's fucking shit. Like it's literally so fucking shit. And like it like I just like stop using Hinge. Honestly, if I have to meet another man again on like a date, I'm actually gonna fucking just like, pull the gun out of my backpack and actually fucking kill myself. Like for real. Like I can't handle it anymore. I can't handle it. Like I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Please don't make me do it. Please don't make me go back.
Yeah, I mean, one can hope. But like you've said all this stuff, if you end up with a guy,
what you're gonna kill him?
No, everyone's gonna.
I can't wait for you to like meet like if I ever have like another situationship with a man, I'm gonna introduce you and you're gonna be like, what are your intentions with my son?
With my thought son.
I wanted to do a fake laugh competition.
No, we've already done that.
No, we did evil laugh competition. I want to do fake laugh competition.
I can't do it. All my laughs are real.
Okay, I'm gonna do mine first, and then you go after.
Mm-hmm.
Right, ready?
That's not true.
You go.
That's more fake. How is yours fake?
Okay.
Okay, no. Now yours are just like stupid.
No, that's like a fake laugh.
No, if someone tells you a joke, you're gonna do that.
Okay, what's yours? Okay, fine. You ready?
That's so shady.
I'll be like, ha! Oh my god, that's like so funny.
Oh yeah.
You've heard that one a couple of times?
No, I tend not to tell jokes.
No, like you don't tell jokes because people are laughing at you, not with you.
That's fake. Oh. Okay, you're getting carried away, Jen.
Okay, well, who do you think won? Because I won.
I think I won. But
No,
like,
I think
that's okay.
I won.
Yeah, you won.
Because
yeah.
no,
That
because
was
my
great. It was
fake
really
laugh.
good. Yeah.
I don't know why you were saying it was shit because you hear fucking white women laugh like that. That was a white woman laugh.
That's a genuine.
Like
that's a
people
genuine
who
laugh.
are listening to the podcast on Spotify, they will think that a white woman came into the room and then started laughing. You ready? Oh, Samantha, that's just so hilarious.
Okay.
My husband Gary told me something on the phone the other day. It was a real hoot. Oh, you're going to have such a laugh. Was that good? I've been studying white women in South Yarra for the past like fucking 3 years to perfect that. So don't fucking sit there and tell me it was bad because you know it wasn't.
It was good.
Now kiss me.
No, I'm tired. I want to go home.
Did you want to read one of your notes, by the way?
Well, what did I say in my notes? I really half-assed it. Oh yeah, I had my 2-day overthinking cleanse.
What? How did you cleanse?
No, like it was like a reverse cleanse of. It was a cleanse of like not thinking. Ouch. No, so it was my 2 days of overthinking.
Sorry. Okay.
Slash my non-thinking.
How did you
cleanse.
like combat it and get over it?
You messaged me. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the cure, you guys. If you're ever sitting home alone, like in your room at 4 a.m. spiraling on the verge of suicide, all you need to do is wait for a text from me and then you will be okay.
No, you literally called me and I said, why'd you call? And you said, I wanted to say I love you.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what made me happy because the day before I sent you a I love you text and you liked it. And then I posted a meme on my close friends saying me when Jade just likes my love you text. They like my story and don't say anything and think I'm fine. Anyways. And then I wrote dating.
I said, ooh, baby, you my everything. Babe, I love you. You my everything. Bitch, you know I fucking love you. Do I have to remind you that I have you set as my fucking emergency contact?
It's because my car. I know it's because my car.
No, it's because I trust you out of everyone in my fucking life, and I want you to be the first one to find out if I'm dead.
You want to put me through that? You want me to find you dead? Like Asuka.
Go.
Thank you, baby.
Mwah.
But then I put dating because, during my overthinking stage, I was like thinking, because I've kind of given up on Hinge and I don't really want to go on any dates for a while. And I was thinking it's because like I hear like a lot of bad stories about dates and I'm like, yeah, dating's like not that cute. But then I also hear like Jade's like good stories about dates and people they meet. And I'm like, oh, like you really like click with these people. Like even like some men like you can really click with. But I feel like I'm not really a kind of person that people like click with.
That's just like...
Yeah, I know it sounds like hating, but...
Doll.
No, I think I'm just like normal.
Oh, you're too based. You're too normie.
No, but I'm like, I don't have like enough going on that it's like, oh, like we really clicked over this.
But you do have like special interests, you know, and I think that you just need to find someone who has that similar special interest. Like maybe it's the case that your interests are way too niche because like I could click with anyone over fucking Sanrio. How many motherfuckers like Hello Kitty, right? But how many motherfuckers like Brian Eno? Oh, actually, that's a lot. I feel like maybe you could like, I think you just need to like, I don't think that you put yourself out there to the same extent because for all the people that I've clicked with, there's a million people that have rejected me, honey. And that's the real tea. And I never like take it personally because I'm a diva. And I'm an icon and I'm a legend and these bitches could never handle my puss to begin with. But it's also like, I know for a fact that like, I'm the kind of person that not everybody is gonna love. Like, you know, I'm a very polarizing figure. No, but I mean that's just code for like I'm fucking annoying and insufferable and obnoxious, and like not everybody is gonna gag for that. Some people will really gag, but some people won't, and that's okay. But I think that like there are a lot of things that you are interested in and a lot of qualities that you possess that people would really like or click with, but I don't think you're necessarily that good at promoting that about yourself and like selling yourself, you know.
That's fair, I suppose.
You know.
Yeah. But it's also like, yeah. I mean, I think I take a long time to like warm up to people and like get to know people.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't really think like dating, at least from like Hinge and stuff, like really works that well.
Yeah. Because I think that like, yeah, I think like, I don't know. Do you feel like you're like not like trusting of people?
I mean, if someone asks me a question, I don't think I'd lie about it.
Yeah. But like, do you think that like it's kind of like a thing of like, do you feel scared to like open up to someone, or like you think that like maybe they will reject you or like not agree with like you or what you have to say?
Maybe. I mean, it's not like I really like got to that stage with anyone. 'Cause it's like, I don't think I really like developed like strong feelings like that early on. But maybe if I did get to that stage, I'd be like, oh, like, I don't know, like, I don't really feel anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Right.
It's just, yeah, I think dating's like stressful and tiring.
'Cause yeah, I think that like, I mean, I think that I'm somebody that you're very trusting of, but like the reason why is because we've been friends for 7 years. And if it's going to take you 7 years to open up to like a single person, then obviously like dating is going to prove to be really difficult, because not everybody has like that time frame of like, you know, that patience or whatever, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect 7 years, but it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But even like times in the past, like I've like, there have been times in the past where I felt like you weren't being open with me, and like I've urged you to be more open because I was like, bitch, our friendship is on the line, and then you've like pulled through. So I think that like it's not always going to be the case where like people can sense that about you and like are looking out for you. Like I think sometimes if somebody senses that you're like a little reserved or like not closed off, they're going to prefer to just not have to deal with that and like not want to take on that potential burden or casualty, you know? So that's why like I think it's important to sort of like do the work yourself and like try like do everything that's in your capability to fix that, just so that if you do meet the person that you really like and you want to become closer to, that they end up sort of like assisting you in comparison to teaching you, you know? If that makes sense.
That does make sense.
You said that you would stop biting your nails, and the last episode and today, bitch, you've been biting them.
I haven't been biting my
motherfuckers.
nails. I'm biting like around.
But yeah, like I think that like dating is just one of those things as well that it's kind of just like a risk, and you have to free fall into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like you have to be like, if you're too cynical and if you're too judgmental, like, and like it's just not going to work for you, like you're going to die alone. That's just the real tea. But like you really need to be willing to like put your heart on the line, even if somebody potentially crushes it and, you know, completely shatters your self-confidence and breaks you for the rest of your life, i.e. my last situationship.
Last 3.
But like it's still like at the end of the day, even though it's painful, like it's still an experience. Like what's that quote? Like, would you rather have loved than not loved at all, or something like that? I don't know. Like to be loved is to be changed. I don't fucking know. But
To be skibbity. No, sorry.
is to riz. But like I think that I kind of think about that, and like all the experiences that I've been put through and all the trials and tribulations, like they make me the person that I am today. And even though I have to work harder than a lot of people and I have to suffer more than other people, like it's okay, because I know that I'm strong enough and I'm capable enough to like get through whatever motherfuckers try throw at me. So yeah.
That's strong.
Thank you.
That's super tough.
God, you're butch.
Literally. Yeah, no, I get it. That it's like a risk and you don't know what will happen. But yeah, I don't think I really like want a relationship bad enough at the moment to like risk it and like, yeah. spend my time.
I don't
doing
think
that.
anyone who like really desperately wants a relationship ever gets one, you know, or ever gets a good one. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
you have to be sort of in a mindset where like you really will just like sort of take take it day by day, and like if something comes your way, then like just like see how it goes. But like there's a difference between like being desperate for it and like being open to it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I'm gonna check the camera. We're doing 15-minute intervals. If you didn't notice, can you like do something really hot just like for the viewers while I'm gone?
Wait, take it off.
Girl, don't play with me right now. I got this jacket for my birthday. Thank you, Harper. I love it. It's awesome. It's like so awesome. Yeah, I'm like I feel like I didn't really wear red a lot, and then I started wearing red again, and I'm like, red is like a good color. Like this means like this symbolizes like prosperity and wealth and luck in Chinese culture. Like, why am I not wearing red more? You know what I mean?
Because you're not Chinese. You're white.
Oh my god, yeah. Wait, I like totally forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you would.
My
forget that.
parents, like,
white
my history, like, my lineage, like, my great grandparents were actually convicts from the UK who built Australia. Did you
What?
guys know that?
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm white. I'm fucking white as fucking bread.
Why did I not get
I
that
keep
for a
like,
second?
oh my god, I have these fucking notes about the Asian diaspora episode that we did, and I keep like I had stuff to add on to it, and I fucking forgot my notebook, so like now it's gone. But honestly, I might just put it on Substack and then just like write about it more in detail there. You know, growing up Asian in Australia or whatever, or like in a Western country. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my fucking notebook is. I have this like book with like notes that like, I mean, it's my journal. So like I do journal in it, but then for the podcast, I also write notes of stuff I want to talk about. You would have seen the book in the past episodes, but
Green book.
yeah, green book, but I don't know where it is. Maybe one of
Like
my
that
followers
movie.
took it.
Maybe.
Well, if you took it, like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I talk about my final note?
Yes.
Okay, my final note was that I had a Christmas in July work party. It was like cool. We had like free drinks and stuff. But yeah, it's just like a social event. So I was like, there was like 2 times in the night where I was like, I'm going to go outside and go for a walk. And so I walked around like an old man for a little. And I came back and I was like, hey. And I sat back down and sat there. No, but yeah, I don't know. It was like it's like a little hard to like talk to people because it was like dark and loud and there was just like a lot going on. But then like I was speaking to my baby Brit, who I love. And
We
then-
love Brit. We love Brit on this
Oh,
channel.
we love Brit.
We love Brit.
We love
Shout out
Brit.
Brit.
Shout
And
out Brit, 'cause
Don't
we
you think
love
this
Brit.
jacket like channels Brit?
It's Brit.
It's so Brit, right?
Yeah, it's so Brit.
Well, yes.
But yeah, we were just talking and we are like, oh, like, yeah, these like events are always like so like hard to like socialize sometimes because like, and I think Brit was like, yeah, like I'm just like happy to just like stand in silence and that's like totally fine with me. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, do you want to just stand outside? And then we're like, yeah, and then we're just talking. It was very cute.
Oh, that's
It's very
sweet. I
sweet.
fucking love Brit. She's the best.
Brit's amazing.
Yeah, she was my old manager. She is a fucking bad bitch and I love her and I have the most utmost respect and care for her. She's fucking awesome. And when I die, she's definitely going to get all of my clothes. But anyways, yeah, one time Ethan had a work Christmas party at the aquarium. Isn't that so awesome? So fucking jealous.
It was pretty flop. Like it was cute, but like the food and the drinks sucked. Balls.
Yeah, but like imagine like you're just like high as shit at like your work Christmas party at the aquarium and there's all these like sharks and
I
stuff
wasn't
swimming around
high.
you.
I just want to clarify, I was not high.
No, you were because like I slipped DMT into your drink. Like, do you remember?
Oh, that's why I was tweaking for 7 hours.
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
Because the DMT.
Well,
lasted
you thought it was 7 hours, but it was actually 15 minutes. But anyways, yeah, I haven't gone to a work Christmas party in a long time and I really want to go. So if anyone wants to invite me to their work Christmas party, like please let me know. Like I'd love to come along. I'm a lot of fun. You know, I'm a party trick. Like I am the potty trick.
Like you jump out of the cake naked.
Yeah, like I pull down my pants and I start fingering myself. Speaking of fingering myself, bitch, let me tell you something with these nails. Motherfuckers always ask me like, oh, how do you function with these nails? And I do, because I'm just that bitch and I'm just that girl. And like, oh, not the misgendering, honey. I am that bitch and like, you know, you bitches could never. Some of you may try and some of you may attempt, but you will fail. Anyways, when I was washing my ass in the shower the other day, I was like washing my ass and I accidentally slipped my whole, like I fucking shoved this whole fucking pinky nail in my fucking ass, bitch. And I was like, ouch! I was like, what the fuck? And then it was like stuck in my ass. And like this nail, it's a claw, yeah? But it's been crafted to be a claw. It's got ridges and shit, honey. So I was like, oh fuck, I have to pull it out. So I was like slowly pulling it out and I could feel the sides of it scraping against my asshole. And you know how I've talked about, I have a very, very fucking dry butthole. Like it's so dry, kind of like your vagina. Like I have a fucking dry asshole, right? So it hurts so much. Like I swear to God, I probably like, you know, made myself bleed and, you know, probably have anal fissures for the next 6 months. But how fucked is that? It hurts so much. But that's not my nail tech's fault. That's my fault for like not washing my ass correctly. So I just want to say that like, yeah, that was like fucked up. And I literally almost fucking died in the shower. Like I was literally like,
if you ever need a hand doing like stuff like that you just struggle with like nails, because like I don't have nails, so like I can do it.
oh my God, wait, no, like, cause like,
I don't have like long toenails either.
okay, like, no, that's really good because, like, I was, like, looking for someone to, like, finger my pussy. Like, can you do that? Because, like, I can't do it. You just said you would help, and, like, now you're fucking backing out all of a sudden. Okay. So I see where your fucking loyalty lie. You don't give a fuck. You don't like non-binary people. So now Pride Month is over.
What?
And you said no non-binary people.
What's that month?
I'm just finger my fucking pussy.
Oh.
Okay, wait, we're done. Like, episode's done. I think
We're
we're going
done. Okay, so
overtime. But thank you for watching, everyone. I fucking love you all. I'm also gonna title the episode so that they're more easy to find. So if you see that change on the channel in the next few days.
What would you call this one?
Will you please finger my pussy?
That way they have to watch the whole episode.
That would be the most romantic marriage proposal ever. Like, will you finger my pussy for the rest of my life? Like, will you dry hump me for the rest of my life?
You better be asking a woman this.
Like, look into my eyes and tell me the truth.
You want to get fingered by a man for the rest of your life?
I thought you were non-binary. Okay, goodbye everyone. Have a good day. Love you. 我爱你, 我爱你. 사랑해요. 안녕하세요. Love you.
play